Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty: The Dark Side. We have been on the land of the Vikings and we have made Rorik Longarms the king, and it's time to find a wife for that guy. How do we do that? Well, we need a picture of him, and that can be made in Montyville. I hope. So, I believe I can fly. No, actually, I think I should think, I believe I can die? No, I believe you can die. Because that's what I'm gonna do with my enemies. And I think the painter is quite here. Yes, he is. Wonderful. So, I have an urgent commission. I need to paint the king's portrait. The king is a man? Isn't that my fortune? Thanks to your help, I've become well-known popular portrait painter specializing in women's portraits. Ladies of all ages now lining up at my studio, wishing to be immortalized for posterity. So I beg your forgiveness, but I must decline your commission. If one day the Vikings decide to elect a queen, I will be happy to paint her portrait. But for now, I'm sorry. I can't. I pay you 50,000 gold coins. I rather paid you 50,000 gold coins to make sure you're not offended by my refusal, you see. I have a feel working in a certain style and genre. I don't miss messing up with money, so please be assured of my highest esteem. I don't take it offensive. You're always welcome here, and I'm happy to take your orders within my favorite genre. Well, I guess I have to do a verbal portrait for that kind of money. I'll paint a bigger picture in words than you could with your brushes and paint. Okay. Now we have a problem. This guy won't paint for us, and I'm not quite sure that an orc is able to find the words to describe a person for marriage. But let's see. I have found a suitor for you. Seriously, and who is he? A suitor is always an interesting thing, so tell me about him in detail. It's a matter of national importance. Tell me in detail about the suit's merits and give her his wedding gift. My goodness, the queen is delighted. Apparently he is a normal, rational man. His gift is not some useless thing like the flowers or diamond, but something useful for everyday life. A sword is useful for everyday life. Ladies, you got something wrong. It's balanced perfectly, it's sharpened very well, and it has almost a comfortable handle. It's really a wonderful gift. I almost love this king already. How does he look like? He's not ugly, is he? Describe the king's outstanding manly appearance, spading no prize. My goodness, I'm simply enchanted. Would it be that my streak of bad luck is over? Tell him I agree to make him as my husband. Let him come and marry me. I very much doubt that this guy will leave his Viking home, because when he does, where do I buy the stuff? I've got news. Queen Derry the Great has agreed to marry you. Seriously? I'm going to polish my chainmail and visit my bride. Yeah, well, obviously we don't have to wait, which is good, which is very, very good. So, how did you like the king when you communicated with him in person? He's wonderful, the best warrior I've ever seen. He's so strong and clever that I bet he could defeat even you. We already engaged, and we've decided to celebrate our wedding at his castle in Auckland. So I'm quickly packing my things and going north to my groom. May you happily live ever after. So will you give me your princesses now? Since you've succeeded in making me happy, fulfilling my dream, I'm willing to do everything I can do. If you need my princesses, take them. I'll give in birth to others, as many as they're needed. Whoa, thank you very much, Berger. Farewell, Mummy. I'll send you a letter when my friends with the dragons. Goodbye, Mummy. Diana, I wish you happiness with you and your husband. Goodbye and good luck, Mother. Give my regards to your king. Don't forget about us after you've given birth to more daughters. Good luck with my girls. Maria, don't forget to put a scarf on when you fly your dragon. Adra, be sure you wash your hands before you eat. Helen, you're the eldest, so keep an eye on your sisters. Let me kiss you all. It's time for me to board the ship and sail to my wedding in the far northern lands. Well, let's go, girls. And we've got this one. Wonderful. And we've got 3 royal daughters. That means we go ASAP to Portland. Because we will give one of those to her. Bagger the Hase fan club. Oh yeah. Outstanding. So, listen, Bagger, every song that you have a whole bunch of princesses. Give me one of them, just one. That's all I'm asking for. If the rumor starts that princesses visit my inn, it will become even more popular among the youngsters. Of course you can have one. So, Feline, remember when we talked about a princess's dress? Of course. Well, were you in good luck this time? Yes, Feline, I managed to find a princess, as real as they can get. Well, there's one more thing. I need 100,000 gold pieces to make a dress. All those fills, bows, lands, and ornaments cost a fortune. Well, I guess there's nothing else I can do. A pleasure doing business with you. I have a heavy purse disappears in the folds of Feline's skirt. If you wait a little, my streamlesses will make as many dresses as you need. At least an hour later, Feline returned with a heap of boîtiers, currants, puffs, and other particles of woman clothing. Here, Beckett, there are 20 sets there, so put on my girls. Sorry, but my girls couldn't make more. They're too busy dressing up, preening themselves. Each of them feels like a princess now. Can you believe it? Thank you. Okay. And what do I do with them now? Bring 20 girls and 20 princesses to the scientist. Okay. So we do. Which one of you is the scientist? Ah, she is. I have 20 princesses' dresses and 20 girls ready to become the next greatest warriors in the Dark's army. What's next? Now we'll have to go down the hard road of difficult scientific experiments. I'm joking. Now the girls will change clothes and become indistinguishable from real princesses. Do you have anything new for me? No, of course not. Whoa! We have done all the quests. The military department greets you. What will your orders be? In the Farewell Land I met some fearless warrior maidens. They taught their horses to jump back when they attacked the enemy. I think that is a very useful skill. What do you think? They taught their horses to jump back in battle? That's like a woman teaching a hare to set fire on sulfur sticks in some fairy tale. Joking aside, Bagger, this skill would be useful to my orc scouts. Let's organize the training and exchange of experience, as we call it in Tristram. And how do we see that? Bring 10 of those warrior maidens to our shelter. Let them show my guys how their horses jump back. Maybe we can do that too. We're orcs, not idiots. Sadly, that is more or less the same thing. I have a guest, Zorok. Take 20 Amazon and let them teach how to treat riding animals properly. Welcome, beauties. My name is Zorok, and I'm here in charge of the military matters. Let's go to know each other. And don't look at me so miraculously. I'm a famous warrior, not some fruit from your southern lands, so we'll make good friends for sure. Anyone who want to bet that I can hack a horse in half with one blow, or that I could easily bite through the strongest of your knives? I can think that you're almost friends. Goodbye and good luck, girls. I wish you success in exchange for this experience, Sorg. Wait, Berg, I have one more problem. We need wolves for the Amazons. We have nothing here to feed the horses with, and my guys will eat them in a couple of days anyway. It's hard to persuade orcs to look upon a horse not as food but as means of travel. Bring us 20 wolves, and the girls will willingly and surely require some spare wolves. Only they will ride them to death. Ugh. Okay, horses, wolves, Amazons. They want it, they get it. Where are my bowmen? Yay! That reminds me of something. So, Here 10 more princesses. I don't believe my bag is. You brought me 10 princesses, all those young and tasty. Well, Buggy, you keep your word and I keep mine. Come back with the money and I'll send you dragon riders. Give him another 10. And give him one more. We can buy 26 now. How many can we command? 29. Bogus. Ah, it's always the same. How do we get more princesses? Okay, we go to Orcaland. I think they sell wolves. As far as I understand, Queen Diana, our friend, lives. Let's pay them a visit. Who knows? Maybe they've given birth to a new princess already. Ah, good idea. Love that. Oh, they're selling new items. Buy that. Buy that. And buy that. And let's place those here. And let's talk to him. I've heard stories about a certain ring of abundance. Okay. We don't know that. Hey, beggar, I've seen you as a guest. Be sure to give my regards to the girls. Let them come home and leave. If another one takes vacation during your year, of course I will. She's not talking about that. So let's buy the wolves. I only need 20. Okay. Teleportation, shelter. And the Amazons didn't run away yet, did they? Here are some wolves for them. The others never went anywhere, Bucket. Just don't joke like that. They're really like my guys. The girls are never real men before. That's why they treated the opposite sex so wrongly. But we have redeemed this omission. Give us the wolves and no doubt now our ox-guards can jump wolves as well as the Amazons on their horses. Quest completed. Okay, that reminds me. There is one more thing we have to do on Orcaland, and that is that ring thing. Maybe that ring comes in handy. He was talking about... Let's have a look around. There should be a dwarf here somewhere. Maybe here? Yes! I'm perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Give that all to me. That reminds me, yay! No, crap. Ah well. I don't fear undead. Done. Done. He will go for the chest, obviously. Hey! And I want flame on passion on those. The problem is I'm not very good at fighting enemy skeletons because they're pretty much immune to what I do. But I'm very good on giving them hell with this. Oh no, we're not killing them. No treasure chest, so you can be neutralized. Done. 3 crystals, no complaints. Did you hear that? Yay, 30,000 gold. And what is that? Oh, a lot of them. Okay, our main problems are the enemy ranged fighters. Let's take control. Good, 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 good. Problem 1 solved. And yeah. You wait. Okay, my human bowmen really suck. There's no other way to say that. And no treasure! You wait. And take them out. Awesome. They will shoot at the skeletons, but I don't care. So, we can try to make some more money out of this. Oh, yes! Oh, yes. Ah, crap. So he will just be standing there. Nothing. Ooh, yes. We can already start to harass them a little. Just don't kill them. Very nice. Get the chest. Haha, perfect. This could have gone bad. I apologize. Should have done something to neutralize them. Ah, for crying out loud. Oh, wait. Use it, and use it. And we get this up. Yeah, it's quite useless, but I try to get all the fighting skills up. To battle! You know what? Let them be eaten up by the necro thingy. Okay, you take out those guys. Let's do an orc strike on those. We can even end this battle in one turn. No treasure. So that's that. The only sad thing is that I cannot get any better. 10 prisoners. Yeah. Yay! Suppressed. There's actually a dwarf. Power of the night, don't need that. You there. What do you want from me? I don't receive visitors. They say you have the ring of abundance. What? The wretch ring again? I'm sick and tired of your adventurous greeting converting of others. Die! He's nuts. This guy is nuts. Richard the Dwarf, level 38, Ring of Abundance. Okay, okay. Is active. First of all, they're active. They're not active. They're active. They're active. Okay, we kill the active ones first. Everyone that is active must die. Not active. Active, but not the main target. I think we should do something to keep them under control. They're active. They're active. And they're active. Okay. I hope he doesn't cast any shit. 2,000, 6,000, 2,000, 6,000. Yeah. Nice. Those must die. Okay. We could dark cloud them like this. Let's take out that. Let's see what they do. A phoenix. Good choice. Phoenix decides to attack the wrong target. Thank you for doing that. Can you kill the phoenix? No. Can I kill the oh, I can do this. Haha. Okay, that was not my cleverest move. Kill the phoenix. Can I kill all of you with this? No, I can't. Shoot this. Shoot those. You find that. I have an idea. I have an idea. Blind that. You kill this. And you kill those. So the enemy has no turn. Great. Good. How did he do that? Because he gets a turn. I get what I want. Nice. And you're done. That's it with you, Ring of Abundance guy. What do you want from me? Why did you have to attack a poor old dwarf who lives in the cave, nothing to hurt anyone? It was you who attacked me, and all I wanted to discuss the rumors about the Rings of Abundance. I'm sick and tired of answering questions about that ring. I don't have it. Do you hear me? I don't. Could you be lying to me? As a matter of fact, the dwarf isn't lying. I can see that in his aura. He is greatly alarmed and frightened. But no flowers of lies can be seen in his aura. All right, I believe him. Perhaps instead of this non-existent ring, I can show you the spot where a chest with treasure beyond counting is buried. No, I want the ring. The ring is cursed. It will never bring happiness to anyone but terror and death. Well, right by us. That's why I buried it in the king's mound, close to the old king's grave, where the stones with inscribed or runes are arranged around a certain altar. Do you know the spot? Exit the cave and turn left. I'll find it somehow. He sells this. We buy it. We buy this. And we buy that. And you have done everything you can. I'm pretty sure that this item will try to fight us. Okay, it was turn left. Oh, it's here. Well, that's quite easy. You know what? Might be a hunch, but... now we have to do with the mana we have. You hear a quiet hissing voice. Whoever disturbs the dead will never leave this mound. That is the only punishes magic that can be meted out of him who disturbs me. Be prepared to meet it quickly. Lobrock the Iron Horse, a dead king who has risen from the top to punish the defiler of his grave. Well, we were not really defiling anything, but who listens to us anyway? Okay, is there anyone we fear? No. So let's first of all get control of an enemy. Ta-da! 26,000, 14,000. Yeah, this is the biggest. Nice. Okay, yeah, no, I don't care. Good question. Hit them while they're big. Vampires are actually fast. That's a quality I don't like. So it's very important that we kill with one shot, because they will replenish themselves easily. Can I do something about that guy? I could try to protect myself, or I could dark cloud. Yeah, why not? That should help a little. Please don't cast Geyser, okay? Now he casts that Rising. Interesting idea. Okay, I want them to have another turn. He destroys that. Obvious move. Whoa! Not your strongest attack, but fine by me. Good. And tell you what, I have no further use for you. So, tell you what, I want an orc shield around those, just in case something bad happens. I want those out of the picture. Okay, can I do anything against... oh yes, I can. Very, very good. You fire on those. Can we actually blind this once? Then the enemy will have no turn at all. And therefore we will have no problem. Mighty hit. And done. Very, very good. Lord Brock the Iron Horse will be no problem at all. Finish this. You're kidding me. No treasure, okay. But we can get some mana out of this. If I rise that, it will... 20 crystals. That is overrated. I won't pay 20 crystals to level that up once. Hooray! You're not a bad fighter, I'm impressed. Tell me why you needed to dig up my grave. The only treasure here is a thorn boat. I needed the Ring of Abundance. The ring is not and cannot be here. That's what happened. My dog became infected with rabbits from a wild fox and pounced on me while I was warming myself at the fireplace with a glass of hot ale. When I tried to snatch him with the tail, he bit off 2 fingers of my left hand, including the one with the ring, of course. I managed to seize him by the tail, break his bile, and throw the mean creature's body into the fireplace where it probably burned. So the ring was melted down in the fireplace long ago. Did you say the dog bit you to death? If that's not true, how did you die? It's not all a lie. No dog could have bitten to death such a great warrior as Lord Brock the Iron Horse. My death was simple. One night I stumbled over this thorn boot and split my skull against the damned fireplace. Tell me, who is King of Auckland now? Rorik Longsarm. He even has a small part in his election. It's an appropriate choice. He's a good warrior and with a strong skull, which is very important, as I'm sure you understand now that you've heard my story. You have amused me in battle, so I'm giving you the challenge of the Dead Kings, which should allow you to attack the enemy more fiercely. And now farewell. I hope I don't see you soon. +1 attack. The old shoes. Oh, please don't tell me that was it. Crap. So nothing for Boris this time. Well, that's how it goes. Nothing new here. Nothing new there. And that thing here is quite nonsense. Okay, so I think we teleport to Bear Butt. I think that is the next station. Yes, Bear Butt. Okay. Next quest is to clear out Bear Butt. Should be not that hard. See you all then. Bye.